kind of think this might be easier to go backwards.
Think so?
I don't know. It might actually fit.
Yeah, it looks pretty high.
That's what I was looking at too. I forgot.
Yeah.
The last time I had one of these.
I made a dolly, but they didn't want to give me a dolly for some reason with this car. I don't know. Is it good to get?
What's up, guys? Well, I've been thinking for this project for years, always been undecisive of what to use, and I always wanted to make a rear-wheel drive B series, and I know that there is almost no transmission for it. To put it like a regular car, like a like a K-swap, LS swap, that a lot of people put the motor in the front and then just, make a rear-wheel drive because of the B series engine that it clock the Y's or clock the other way that usually engines don't do. So, for some time I had this idea, and I always thought about getting a Toyota MR2 or a Pontiac Fiero. So today I've been driving for about almost 5 hours up because of traffic, and went also to Buc-ee's on Daytona, and now I'm almost back in Miami in Fort Lauderdale right now, and we got it. It's a little bit up, but gotta work on it. But basically it's a rolling shell MR2. It has crooked seat, 10-point roll cage. Got a few things, but basically we're just gonna work on it and make it the first B Series MR2 that will be on the street or the track. Honestly, I've never seen one. I've done research about it, and I just haven't seen one. I haven't found one. Everybody is either K or the Toyota motor, which I don't know. Never fuck around with a Toyota motor before, so all I've done is always B series. I did a little bit of K with my TSX turbo, and with Evos. That's the only thing that I have worked on. So we'll see how this goes. One more hour to go home. Well, this is how it's going with the MR2 B series. That's a surprise to a lot of people, because I have talked to a few people. No, why are you going B? Whatever. it's fine. I like B series over K all day, every day. But this is how it's going. So basically, the motor is already with the transmission. Dry curations or Rudy is making the mounts. We already have one there. You cannot see it much, but it's there. And this one here too. Well, guys, here we are, about to take the engine out of the Integra to put it on the MR2, which most of my friends and people that have been watching my stories on Instagram and Facebook know that about this MR2, that I'm putting my Honda B series in it. I believe I'm the first one doing this. I seen people do K, Toyota engines, which I don't know none of them about. I seen even some a 4G63, I believe, but I've never seen a guy with a B series. So we're currently working on it. Right now, we're gonna go and take the motor apart. Well, not apart, just out of it. Here on Trucker Performer with Steven. Steven! Ahora sí te ves bonito. And then we have here the MR2, which I drove like 5 hours to go get it. Need to fix, the cosmetics, but the chassis is pretty good conditions. Came with a roll cage. This is what we have done so far. We already have the mounts. We have the turbo, well, part of the turbo kit. All the exhaust size is done. Just need to do the intercooler right now. And this is what we are, guys. So we'll continue with some progress in a moment. Keep it posted.
Yo creo que lo que tú hiciste es que no apretaste los tornillos, Brian.
No, también está suelto.
Segunda, tercera, tercero, cuarto, quinta y marcha atrás.
Neutro. Ok, para adelante. Atrás, completo. Neutro.
Well, just an update on the, I believe to be the first MR2 B series, because I don't see nobody's done it. A lot of people, they like the idea, or the people don't like it because it's a waste of time, K series, K da, whatever. But honestly, I love the B series motors. I think it will be doing good. And we'll see. This is mostly a straight car that we will take to Mexico to do racing. And maybe from time to time to the track, but we're gonna need more support well, not support, but we need basically to work more on the transmission side because the transmission is stuck. So far it took it on the Integra, but on this I don't think that it's gonna take it. But here's the update. Basically, we already got the wheels, some ET Street 275/50 R15s. The offset, you know, it's whatever. I'll see if I do a custom something in the future. But, you know, super big tire. Never had such a big tire before. That's how it's looking. The bumper, I need to fix something. The front and the rear, because they need some work. So here we have this, the engine for the Integra, transmission for the Integra, everything how it's looking. The turbo, I did have to send it to do some service on it. Motor mounts are already done basically. Right here, this is done. The one in the back is done, and over there is already done. We're gonna make another one just to give a little more support in the front, but basically we're still working on that one. We already did the turbo on this side, on the hot side. We're just waiting for some parts to the cold side on the intake and the intercooler. It's gonna be an air to water, as you can see, and basically this is the ice box that's gonna have it. It's a 5-gallon ice box that I used to run it on the Integra before when I did a setup that I wanted to go air to water, which I removed it, and it just was air to air from the last time that I run. But yeah, this is how it's going. Everything is already in place. It's hard, nothing move. Some people have questions about how I'm going to make it work with the LS transmission, but it works good, man. Not like K series that you have to shift weird. This will actually work like a regular car. First, all the way from left. That's how it will work, just like a normal car. We don't have to shift backwards or anything like that. Got this car for a really good price. I drove for a few hours for it. I love it because it already comes with a roll cage, so we have no problem at the track, and you know, we'll be safe in case of an accident, which at the end of the day anything can happen, but it definitely helps. But this is how the MR2 is going. Hopefully we'll have it soon and ready for the street in the next few months, hopefully weeks, but not a lot of months. But yeah, that's how it's going. The only thing that I'm gonna work on it this week or the following week, it will be the axles. We already have one side that works. Basically, we need to send it to a machine shop so they can do some work on it. When I make it shorter on one side for about like an inch, and then it worked perfect. The one on the driver's side, we put it in, we put the car on the floor and everything with the engine, and it's fine. It's just that it's a little bit too tight. The one on the passenger side, definitely I need to make it shorter by maybe 3 or 4 inches so it can work. And then after that, send it to some company like Georgia Shop, or I think there is another company, but I forgot the name, that I can make a custom axle that I can hold power. And then, you know, transmission. On the motor, basically, we are kind of maxed out. We have it at 750 as of this moment, but it cannot make more than that. I mean, it can, but it will break. That's kind of like the limit that we wanted to push the car, and then we made it, and it worked fine. Well, that's the update. We'll see what comes next. Keep you updated on the next video for the MR2.
Para Adrián, para Adrián. El tubo se rompió, el escape del tubo se rompió. Dije, pero Precision se está rompiendo atrás, dije yo. Es algo normal ya, como que se rompe en el aspa de escape.
No sé qué opinan ustedes, pero esta weá se ve entera maldita, cabrón. Se ve entero maldito. No voy a decir empingado porque no soy cubano, así que... pero para allá vamos.
Okay, so use the fuel. Well, this is how we're doing so far. Working on see how we put this harness together. Basically, still also playing with the gas can, and I'm missing the ice for the air to water intercooler. But we already have all the piping done for the intake, exhaust. Just need to missing the bond right here. Fuel is just connected, but it's pretty much almost there. We'll see if we're able to start it on the exact same day that I bought the car, which is will be on May. I mean, May, June 12th. It will be 3 months since I bought and I started this project.
Arranca ya sin... Bueno, está arrancando sin el jump. Quita el jump ahí para hacer el video más estético. La piña del acelerador.
Hey, let's add some more water.
Ah. Well, good morning, guys. Here I'm on my way to pick up Richard at the airport. Today, basically, we'll all be trying to make the MR2 drive on the street to make sure everything is fine. Maybe put it on the dyno and see what it does. We're not going for anything crazy. We just want to make sure that everything works. Still need to work in some upgrades with the axle. Have to send it to some place to get a custom made one, and then nothing. Let's see what happens today. Well, here we are, first ride in the MR2. Still working on it, but first ride. Damn.
Siento para esta goma que va.
Otra.
Vaya, maneja ahí. No voy a ir a orinar. No voy a ir a orinar.
Kill me. You want to go for this one on the ride already? Me too. Mochi. Me too.
Los calos, el acelerador.
No, eso está bien.
Arranca.
Hay que ver qué cosa hay, Adrián, espérate.
Apaga el fan, apaga el fan.
Los cables, por eso lo arreglamos ya.
Engine, but no drive wire codes.
Bórralo, bórralo. Ya. Eso fue que le metiste mucho el pedal. Se movió mucho vaco.
Oh, ya.
Oh, sí, no lo tiene, tú no lo puedes pisar al fondo, bro.
Pero díselo suavecito, no,
Mira a ver
no
ahí,
duro.
Mira,
no
a ver,
presionarlo
mira a ver
duro.
ahí cuánto tiene el troro ahí.
Ya.
Ahí está full troro.
Wait, no tengo.